Do you know the way of the devil?
Hey guys, you ready for
First
this Tide Pod?
Why? Why?
Why is it a thing?
Yeah, that pizza's good. That pizza's
Because
looks really good.
Tide Pods are magically delicious.
That pizza looks good, but can it do this?
God damn it! Of course you did that.
It's my favorite. Shut up.
PewDiePie memes are awesome.
Question. How much do Tide Pods cost in
A lot.
Oh no. No, don't answer that.
It's like a waste of cheese and bread and tomato sauce
And cleaning detergent.
and cleaning detergent, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the episode where the party is at a Tide Pod party.
Oh yeah, this is the episode where the party's gonna get killed by the Tide Pod monster.
Yeah. This is the episode where we kill the sheriff, right?
Yeah, exactly that one, that picture right there. Like, can you do this?
You gotta find the GIF. You gotta find the GIF version where it's flipping up and down rapidly.
Yeah. Let's get that one. Get that one. That one's great.
Oh, I'll just have to let me, because I did grab the GIF version. I just need to.
Well, it is starting time now.
Yeah, we should probably start. So, miraculously, for anyone who's listening, I have a full party. I thought it would
Wow.
never happen.
Yeah, TPK, you've been gone so much.
What? You're the one that's been gone longer than me.
No, just you.
You.
Where
was Biscuit in session 1?
I was everywhere and anywhere.
Oh, by the way, just as a precursor, I did not watch the solo session, so if he has some stuff going on, I have no idea.
Well,
I didn't watch it either.
Sheriff
Same here, I wanted
escaped.
to be
Done.
surprised.
anyone want to share like the important thing that happened last
I
session?
literally just spoiled it. Sheriff fucking escaped.
Yep.
There's also a hellhound apparently, but that's clearly not important at all.
Nope.
And some
hey,
potential shipping, I heard. What?
Go kill him dead.
Biscuit was being flirty to the
I was not.
100%.
We learned the way.
God damn it.
Okay, so I guess considering that Biscuit was able to play last week, we should start off with other PCs first.
Snow, just a quick question. At the end of his session, did he rejoin the party, or are
No,
they?
he did not. He just returned to the town, and then like all of the deputies were scrambling around the town, and they told Durango, the new sheriff, that the old sheriff had escaped prison.
Mary, I claim it's your fault because you damaged the bars.
It wasn't my fault. That's Mary.
I
he
said
said Mary.
Mary.
Well,
Sorry, what?
I think he meant that.
Mary, it's your fault. It's your fault that the sheriff escaped. You
TPK
damaged
should
the
marry
bars.
Biscuit and the bartender.
No, what we gotta do is that we gotta befriend the sheriff. One of us marries him. That way, whenever we kill him, we get half his shit.
Alright, so when we last left off our players in the gulch, Mary was bleeding from everything.
The fuck, man! You're some
Oh, my
sick bastard.
fingernails! Oh,
My
oh,
blood!
my lasagna!
Somebody punched out all of my blood.
So, this is happening right now, like at this moment. What is
Snow,
everyone going to do?
Snow, I got this. So up until this point, for about a year, I played clerics, but I did not understand how the fuck their spell list worked. So apparently, yes, I admit, because I didn't bother to learn. Anyway, so I didn't know that I can basically choose any spell I want.
As long as it's
but
within the spell level. Yes.
Yeah. That's but I didn't know that. So can I retcon and say that I have one prepared lesser restoration?
Well, technically, you should have told me before the session, but sure.
Alright, lesser restoration. Mary, you're not bleeding anymore.
Okay.
How does that
We
work?
could just like sleep for the day. That would be like the same thing.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
the
wouldn't.
contagion lasts for a week.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but the spell would get rid of it.
Yeah.
Still, she might suffer for a little longer, but I don't think Pippin really cares about that.
She's used to it.
Anyway, I cured her.
All right. Anyone gonna
Wow.
comment on what just happened to you guys?
About the needle hitting Mary, and that's it.
So what? No one gonna RP before we continue on?
I'm gonna say, well, let's not get any needles on us anymore.
Wow.
So
Enthralling RP.
I just want to ask
going
you,
to-
Zero, if you're, I'm assuming you're doing this as like with your potions or whatnot, however you're flavoring it.
Yeah. I would suppose. I mean, that's his entire shtick.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Sorry, what was that?
I asked you if I just kind of assumed you're using your special magical mystery cure thing here, right?
Well, it was.
That's what this is flavored as.
It was only supposed to be flavored as cure wounds, but now that you mention it, now that I know I have other spells that can heal, sure. Just like
Alright.
imagine I pop another bottle out, does that. I feed it to Mary, maybe sprinkle it on her ears or eyeballs because apparently they were bleeding too.
Yep.
Just
Right.
douse her in it.
Yeah, like what's it called putting out a fire. This is putting out the disease? Just flat down.
Wait, I have the perfect image for this.
Wait, hold on. No. I do that meme thing where it's like you retract your hand back and you like sprinkle it on over like a bottle.
You're being Salt Bay.
Whatever the hell that is, sure. I don't know. I just know the position.
That it comes from Salt Bay.
Sure, that one.
All right.
Well,
Well,
learn your memes.
That.
well, whenever you pull out that bottle and do that, Will probably freaks out. Like, he's gonna kind of, I don't know, watch Mary cured and kind of just walk over there with an open mouth.
Wait, is Will gonna be like a certain hairy pink pony and be like,
I guess, probably. I think there's a lot more than Pinkie. There's a lot more people than Pinkie Pie who can gasp.
No, only Pinkie Pie can.
fluffier and more hair? Fluttershy? No, she has hair extensions.
I
It's proven. It's canon.
It is canon.
It is. Like, seriously. Anyway, getting back on topic. You just like, that's what happens. So you just gasp or what?
And walk over. Are you gonna sign anything?
Yeah. He's gonna kind of just pull out a sign. Where did you get that? With exclamation points and all the standard stuff.
Like 17 exclamation points?
Yeah, and at least one question mark because proper grammar.
It's still a question, yeah. No matter how loud you're asking it, it's still a question. Yeah. All right. So, TP, like, are you shoving it in TPK's face or just like reasonable distance?
I'm assuming I'm just right next to you. I don't really think I'd shove it in your face. That's rude.
All right. So you just have a sign and it's in front of me, and I'm gonna be like, this is my own patented cure-all, Will. It's what I gave to the townsfolk, to the doctors.
Gosh dang it, Snow.
It's not previewing.
That's not funny, Snow.
Oh
I don't even know what it is.
It's a bath bomb.
It's not a.
It's a bath bomb shaped like a skull.
no! Oh
And
no!
it's red, so it looks like it's bleeding everywhere.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay. So when you say that, his jaw is gonna drop probably to the floor even more. I don't really have any spells that can make his, him unhinge his jaw, but let's pretend he does that.
No, let's make a homebrew spell, unhinged jaw.
Unhinged jaw, just specifically for this moment.
Yeah.
And it only works in this moment.
Only in this one time moment.
Level 9 spell.
Don't worry, Mike sessions will run on cartoon physics.
Lovely. Alright, so
Cool.
Will kind of just, his jaw drops. You can tell he's super surprised by this.
Alright. Are you gonna do anything about seeing Will do this, TPK?
I'm gonna respond with.
BRB!
BRB.
I'm gonna respond with BRB. No, but I'm actually gonna respond with. Oh wait, no, he was the one I revived in session 1, so he wouldn't have seen me heal him. Damn it.
Yeah.
Never mind. I won't say anything then, because I was about to be like, well, you saw me heal, and then I remember who I healed.
That's what makes it even more ironic.
Yep.
Yeah. Never mind. I'm just gonna be like, okay. I'm not gonna push it further. So it's me. So how is Mary feeling now that she's not bleeding out of her face?
Alright, she's just going to sort of still a bit shocked by the situation. Just curl up fetal position in her own blood.
I guess at this moment, the mayor kind of walks over and says, "Is the little one okay?"
She'll be fine for now. She's all right.
Yeah.
Just a little shaken. Just a little shaken up.
Carolina will also walk over and I guess hug Mary.
I mean, she's in a pool of her own blood.
Yeah, she doesn't care. She's been in pools of blood before. All right, so
She's,
I guess
whispering, "Not again, not again, not again."
the mayor kind of looks over towards you, TPK, and asks, "Do you think we should just rest for now and let the little one kind of heal for a bit?"
I'm back.
All right. So TPK is going to look at the mayor, still Damien, by the way, because that's a mayor name.
Sure.
Is going to look at Damien and be like,
It worked! Sorry.
okay. Mary's just, it worked! And then goes back to fetal position. But TPK is going to be like, yes, yes, that'd be wise. We should all get a rest.
All right.
We should find somewhere to set up camp.
So, does everyone have some sort of camping equipment, like tents or whatever?
I do. I've got
do.
2 tents.
I've got an explorer's pack.
That's not what I wanted.
You maybe need a tent or a
Whatever is in
bedroll.
that.
Doesn't the Explorer's Pack come with a bedroll?
But yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I mentioned it. It's got a bedroll, mess kit, some other stuff.
Just a bedroll is all you need to know. Just somewhere to sleep.
Yeah. I've got
And,
rations, but
I do have 2 tents.
So,
I
there are
guess
currently 6 people there.
Hmm.
So, do 2 people per sleeping arrangement?
Who are we shipping
Oh, no.
today?
I believe. Actually, damn it, I'm gonna have to go get the book. But I believe a tent sleeps 2.
Well,
we could just sleep under the stars.
Get that
Yeah.
bedroll ready.
A tent sleeps 2, yeah.
Because no matter where I sleep, Mary's gonna put me with you.
Hey, don't assume things.
That are correct.
I'd be right in my assumption.
But is it really assuming if it's fact?
Fair enough.
Yeah, so I was right. A tent does sleep 2. So I've got shelter for 4 people, and then 2 people need their own sleeping arrangement.
Yep. Well,
So I'm
just
gonna
saying, the sheep
Uh,
are tiny, are small-sized creatures.
I'm gonna look at the party and say, yes. Well, I. Sorry, every time I do that, I gotta get back into the frickin' accent. That's why I do that sometimes. That's why you hear it sometimes. So I'm gonna look at the party and say, I've got 2 tents. That'll cover 4 of us. Does anybody else have bedrolls they can sleep on?
Will is still kind of shocked, but he points to the backpack, his backpack.
Well, that's one. Anybody else have something they can sleep on?
I don't know.
By
Do
the
you
way,
have any
does
explorers
Liam have any sort of like sleeping arrangement?
I believe I do.
Like if you have at least an explorer's pack, I'm pretty sure it comes with a bedroll.
Yeah, I think like a lot of them come with bedrolls though.
Yeah,
But also,
you've probably got like a whatever it is, criminals kit or whatever.
yeah.
Wait. I think does Outlander
Burglar.
get a bedroll? I don't know. I just have Outlander stuff.
That's your background. That doesn't. Oh, wait, actually, that does give you some stuff.
Yeah,
That gives you
yeah.
stuff.
I'll check it.
Do you have a burglar's pack, Liam? Because that doesn't have a bedroll. Just a backpack.
Yeah, okay, I do not have a bedroll then.
Okay, so do we only have the 1 bedroll and 2 tents?
Wait, I might have a bedroll.
I mean, we are animals.
No, you do not have a bedroll because of being an outlander.
Yeah, I'm fine with sleeping on the floor.
Of course, Mary is.
Make that 2 people sleep. Make that 2 on the floor.
Hey, she hasn't even used the mattress in the inn. What are you talking about? She's perfect.
Guys, you don't know, but I have a bedroll. So I have sleep arrangements for 5, and then Will's other one is 6. There you go.
Alright.
Woo.
But now, who goes in the tent? Before anybody says anything, I am going to in character say, I have also got a bedroll. So I think Carolina and Mary should take 1 tent, and 2 others take the other tent.
Will
Then-
and Liam.
Later, and then Will and I will sleep on our bedrolls.
Will is
Oh.
Will nods his head. He's okay with this.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Liam and the mayor in the other tent.
Does Mary say anything?
Wow, looks like the new ship is forming. Liam X the mayor.
Liam, how scandalous! The mayor is married.
Liam, you should be
It's a
grateful.
love triangle.
Concubines everywhere.
Mary's gonna
You're
be
tearing me apart, Mr. Man.
Liam, you should take that as a compliment because the reason why I call the mayor Damien is from Who Killed Markiplier. So I see the mayor as Markiplier, and he's a sexy son of a bitch.
Wait, but what about Will and Liam's relationship?
It's non-existent.
Doesn't exist. No, not yet.
Well, their romantic relationship, their friendship does exist.
Alright, so...
I mean, Liam has canonically joked about it, though.
So it'll be Mary and Carolina in 1 tent, Will on his bedroll, TPK on his bedroll, and Liam and the mayor in the other tent.
Everyone fine with this arrangement?
Is anybody opposed to that?
Yeah. Or I
think
can't really say
the only
yeah,
I
but
think the only one
Well,
opposed to
not.
is Mary.
Mary's just gonna like grumble a bit and be like, fine.
Alright, let's rest up for the night then.
Alright. Now
Then
let's...
TPK, or I was just gonna say real quick that I'm gonna get firewood to set up a fire.
yay.
From
Alright.
where?
I have, where is it?
Yeah, timber of some sort?
Are there any like desert trees around?
You could do a perception
Yeah,
roll
that'd
to
be
see.
good to know too.
Hmm.
Where is it? I have
Don't these
torches,
tents
tinderbox.
just shelter? The tents still just have rock ground underneath them.
12.
Huh. Can I make a perception as well to find stuff?
Of course.
Trees.
Everyone can.
Everyone.
Good.
11.
If we
I
If
love
we want-
the rocks.
if we want to, can we interchange that with survival?
Yes.
Since when do you ever use survival?
I guess. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
All right, well, let's see here.
Wow, these are very average rolls.
They are.
No magic trees this time.
Wow, Jesus.
Can
No.
anyone roll anything higher than a 12? Wait, I'll make Carolina and
Oh, hey, I
Evan
rolled higher than a 12.
Okay,
That was survival, by the way, because I wanted the first one was perception.
Okay, fine. Your survival's good. Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
It's perfect. You
I
found
hope
like
that a 20 is good enough.
you found
Apparently, like 10 feet from us is an actual entire forest.
yeah. There's like lots of trees like right next to you for some reason.
It's just grow from the ground right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you see TPK go over to a few of these trees and try and knock down some branches and pick them up and bring them back, start to put them in a bit of a neat pile, then take out his tinderbox and light it.
All right. So you guys are just gonna
I
rest
just
for
use
now.
sacred flame to just light a campfire.
Then?
No, Sacred Flame specifically says creature, which is bull because, I want to burn stuff.
Let's just throw Mary in the middle of it.
No,
Okay, I'm
doesn't-
sorry.
no. Anyway,
All right.
so you were saying?
So if
Sorry,
the party's
what?
just gonna rest for now, let us go
Uh,
to Biscuit and see what's happening around with her.
Yay!
Yay.
Yay!
Yay! You guys can actually see Biscuit RPing.
Woo.
What?
Alright,
Biscuit, who's that? I don't remember a Biscuit in our party.
Yeah, her name's Cracker.
Sorry, guys. What was going on? I was kind of busy doing.
We were just transitioning to Biscuit. Nothing's happened.
All right.
They were thinking
Hey,
about
hey.
burning Mary though.
Oh, joy!
Will was, I wasn't.
All right.
Oh,
So, question though.
it's what you would
What
want.
exactly is in the tent? Is it just cover? There's no real mattresses or anything.
It's a tent.
Yeah,
Yes, but normally you use a bedroll with the tent.
yeah.
The tent is covered from weather, the bedroll is covered from the ground.
I guess
It's just
true.
a tent.
So it's just a tent. You guys are still on the ground, but at least you have cover from the elements.
All right, Mary's fine then.
Alright. So
The elements like water, earth, fire, and air.
And heart.
go
Tents are
planet.
also resistant against meteors.
But our tent's resistant against the Avatar, master of all 4 elements.
Wait, but don't you remember he disappeared when the world needed him most?
But 100 years had passed and we found the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang.
And although his airbending skills are great,
Okay, so your party members Staka and Katara and especially
Toph.
Toph. Toph is the best.
Wait, Snow, I'm gonna multi-class into Ranger, get Momo as a familiar, my animal companion.
You're doing it wrong. You should get Appa as your familiar so you can fly around.
So yeah, Biscuit.
So yeah, Biscuit.
Yeah.
Biscuit. You had just returned to the town. You see all these deputies panicking, and you heard about how the sheriff escaped. What do you say or do?
Boomerang!
Durango,
Yes.
how is it that the sheriff escaped when you had all these deputies left in town?
I have
Durango,
no clue.
how do I get in your pants?
I have no clue. Why don't we figure that out? Let's go to the prison cell.
Sounds good. As good as a place to start as any.
All right. You guys head over towards the jail, and you see that the door has somehow been opened. It is in fact actually opened, and the deputies are like trying to figure out how that happened.
God damn it, Mary.
Durango, these can only be opened with a key from the outside, right?
Yeah, of course.
It would it would look like one of your deputies let him out.
Seems.
Or that.
Hot picking 100.
I didn't feel like going to get the Skyrim picture.
So, Biscuit, what to do?
He just asked you a question.
What did Durango respond to what I said?
He said, yeah, it's probably so.
Well, then gather up the ones that are here and see which ones you trust and which ones you don't, and we'll start from there.
Alright.
Mutiny.
So, he gathers all of the deputies who are less than trustworthy, I suppose, in his mind, even though he really does kind of like trust most of the deputies. And it seems that all of their what do you say this? They have alibis for like where they were during this entire thing. It seems that in the interim of the sheriff disappearing and not, there was a moment where one of the deputies had to use the lavatory, and when he returned, the sheriff had gone. He didn't think anything would happen because the sheriff was in the cell, like nothing could happen to the sheriff. But apparently the sheriff had escaped.
Durango, you trust all of these people enough, right?
I do.
Well, then maybe we should turn our attention to someone capable. While your guard went to the lavatory.
I wouldn't know
Do
anyone
you know
else.
anybody in this town?
I wouldn't know anyone else who'd be able to crack through that gate, other than that young Cal.
Which young cow?
Mary.
Oh, okay. Damn it, Mary! Why did you come back?
She broke the bars more, like when no one was looking.
Yeah. She just no. She just breaks a hole through the wall. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Breaks
It's like
the wall.
it's like
Oh
oh
yeah!
yeah. Share cell. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, so Biscuit, what is your move right now? What do you do?
Sheriff, I do not know what is happening here, but I suppose I should catch up to my party, because I have a sneaking suspicion we'll find the sheriff, along with the rest of the group. Do you have a way I can contact you from a distance?
Well, we do have a mail system here, so I guess you could just send me mail.
Terribly
Mail
slow, but I
time, mail
guess...
time, mail time.
Oh my god. Here's the
We
mail,
just
it
got it,
never
man.
fails.
Nothing makes me wanna
I might fail. I wanna wail. Okay. So, Biscuit. Biscuit.
I terribly slow, but I guess that is the best we can do here.
Yeah.
Would you, it will be hard to send me email, so I'll see if I can send you anything if I get any, leads. You guys can't hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear ya.
We can hear you.
Loud and clear.
10-4, good buddy.
So yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
You're just give him your phone number so you can text each other.
Suddenly, we have technology.
We have technology.
Carry your pigeons.
I'll fax it to you.
Why do any of that when you have messenger pigeons? Use those.
Messenger pigeon.
Hey, look, there's Deputy Durango's email.
Cow.
So yeah, that's what I do.
All right. So,
I head off to the general store for a second.
all right. What do you want to buy?
A tent and some bedrolls.
How meta
Hey,
of you.
that sounds like metagaming.
Yeah, no, I'm just preparing because I know I'll need it and I don't have it, not because I already know that I'll need it. That's what I'm doing.
So how many bedrolls are you buying?
Believe you.
Okay, hold up. Damn it. I should always have that store open.
Yeah, so I can, in the middle of the desert, say, hey, go to the general store.
Okay, hold up.
I mean, you never know when there'll be a Walmart in the friggin' desert.
Just
They're
saying,
popping up everywhere.
Rolled a 20 earlier on survival, and using his survival instincts, he finds a bedroll.
No. I roll a nat 20 on survival. I find a Walmart.
Yeah.
Let me just look up my DM guide.
Ooh, Mr. Big Shot got the DM guide.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
We in trouble now, boys.
Alright, let's see. Where are the items? They are on. Okay.
So, you know that a tent is, I believe, 2 gold. I think that's in the player's handbook.
Is it in the player's
Which is
handbook?
why
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, we should look up the player's handbook.
Yeah, I'll get them for you if you want.
Yeah. I couldn't find it online, so I was resorted to meat space technology.
Alright, a tent, a 2-person tent is 2 gold.
Alright.
And
So
a
what was
bedroll
that?
is 1 gold.
Is there like a 5-person tent?
Nope. The only tent you're getting is a 2-person tent, and that's all there is in
So,
the player's
Snow,
handbook.
can I take a 2-person tent and roll a survival check to combine them?
Snow.
Can I buy 2-person tent and roll a survival check to make them a 4-person tent?
No, I think at that point you need a quilter's kit.
Yeah.
Buy one of those.
Okay, can I buy one of those and then do that?
That's not a real thing. I just made up the name, but
Too
there's
bad.
probably something similar.
I think you can buy sewing stuff.
So, but
So
like, do you
yeah,
even
yeah,
know how to
that's
sew?
real.
Like, do you have any sort of skills that can go into sewing?
He's a bodyguard.
Ice
I
sprites.
was a noble, so I probably was taught.
Ice sprites.
No,
Got
probably
ice
not
sprites,
to
they can
make
do
your own
that.
clothes.
I guess
Probably.
your ice sprite's good. Oh, hold up. Let me just check something. This is getting
Potentially.
ridiculous.
Make sure you
Do
only
they
get a
even
4-person
know?
tent, though. If you make a 6-person, then
Okay,
Will and
let me
Liam
put
won't
it
be
this
able
way.
to-
The Ice Sprites built an
awkward
entire
together.
fucking city. I think they would know how to combine a tent.
Actually, if you go to the seamstress shop, I'm sure they could figure out a way to combine them.
Okay, I'll do that
I mean-
then.
Hey,
Be
All
right
it
back.
is a bunch of cloth.
Please sleep.
Like, it's just more cloth.
Yeah.
But it makes
No.
it's better. 1 8-person tent versus 4 2-person tents. It's better.
It's gonna be a big ass tent.
Yeah.
Who's carrying the tent?
I can carry a lot.
Alright. Well, if you want to do the thing, I won't stop you.
Well,
Okay.
first, what are you buying so we know how
Yeah.
much you're spending?
Okay. How much was the tent?
2
gold.
gold.
Bedroll?
1 gold.
1.
Okay. I buy 4 tents.
I do have
That's
a
8 gold so far.
Yeah.
How about
Did
bedroll?
Biscuit ever make
Biscuit
up?
mysteriously buys 4 tents for herself, not knowing that the party needs it.
Yup.
Yeah.
That is some metagaming bullshit.
See, this is what I mean.
Hey, it's Slow's fault for separating the party, not my fault for not being there.
You're the one that went after the sheriff, from what I
You're
can gather.
the idiots that didn't actually try to investigate anything. I'm like, no, everything's fine. It just moved on.
Hey, Mary.
Because
didn't
everything
care
was
about
fine.
No, everything was not fine.
Well, TBK was the one rushing us out of the town.
It's
Because
all
you
his
guys-
fault.
It's all his fault.
Yeah.
No, it's all my fault because no one wanted to move on to the 4 tribes
Yeah,
shit
it
that
is.
we're gonna get into.
It is totally TBK's fault. Me and
Dude,
Will
yep.
couldn't have a romantic wait.
So yeah, Snow, I do that.
All right, and then you go to the
And-
seamstress shop to combine them.
Yes.
All right.
How much
How
gold?
many bedrolls are you getting?
I'll just get one.
Alright, so that's 9 gold that you spent.
Okay. I have
Remember.
gold.
Remember not to make a 6-person tent. Only go 4-person.
No, I'm making an 8-person tent.
No, we need to have an individual tent, at least one, so Will and Liam can awkwardly sleep together.
No.
No, we have a 6-person tent, so that way one person has to awkwardly sleep outside.
Well, that's gonna be Mary, isn't it?
That's why I made an
It's gonna be
8-person
married.
tent.
All right, hold up. I'm just quickly looking up how much it would cost because there is a services section in the PHB.
Others.
Yep. Okay. So it'll be 2 GP per day. So yeah. I guess because you're making her work for on what was it 4 tents?
Yes.
Yeah, that should be 8 GP.
Okay, I give her 8 gold pieces.
All right. And then she like works her magic and makes a portable 8-person tent for you.
Cool.
So you've spent 17 gold just on tents and
Yeah.
combining it into one giant tent.
Yep.
Yep.
Because
And
you
one
know.
bedroll.
You never know when you need a tent for specifically 8 people.
Yeah, no, not 7. Only 8. You can't-
No, his ice sprites and the puppies take up one spot.
No.
You make this tent.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
that looks about right.
I
The
mean,
image isn't
can
loading.
the puppies and the ice sprites be considered a swarm so they can occupy the same space?
Sure. Yeah. Let's go with that.
The image isn't loading, so I'm just gonna assume it's fine. Oh my god, it's perfect.
That's
There you go.
Rarity's tent.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think everyone knows that.
So,
Wait,
yeah.
no. Are you telling me that's not Applejack's tent?
All
So,
right.
I mean,
yeah.
come on. It's got apples everywhere.
Guys, no lawyer friendly equines.
Yeah, copyright strike, guys. Jeez.
You're telling me that's not apples, apples, apples?
No, TPK. Our series might be cease and desist. Don't do this.
But
So, Biscuit goes back over to the Ringo. I guess I'll see you later then.
I think I was the only one that legitimately did not get it.
What, the image?
What,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just rare.
I think I was the one that legit did not get it.
That's why I mentioned it. Didn't want to
I'm
leave
just sitting
anyone
here
hanging.
wondering, like, how the hell does a tent have 2 stories to it?
Oh. What's it called? What are they called? Hammocks. There you go.
No, it's called magic.
Fashion horse, that's why.
Okay,
Rubber,
yes.
rubber.
So yeah, basically Durango just mentions how he'll work he'll be working like night and day just to try and figure out like how this happened, where the sheriff is, and blah 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 blah. While you go ahead, meet up with your party, and see if you can like discover if the sheriff is following you guys or like is headed your way or whatever.
Now he's
Don't
got to
forget-
get through the cave.
Don't forget sleep, Durango.
Remember those darts?
Yeah. And that light.
Hey, guess what? Fuck you guys. I'm not going through no cave. I'm flying. I throw my bird token into the air and hop on.
Don't you just have that reindeer thing? You could probably jump.
Hey guys,
Yeah, I don't want to do that because I don't know the location I'm going.
Okay.
You'll just end up somewhere. It'll be fine.
No.
Hey guys, why don't we just use the eagles?
No,
This
you
is
see,
not
because the eagles.
The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, your goal was actually to drop the one ring into Mordor.
Wait, hold on. Is that Snow? Is that one ring the ring that TPK uses for warding bond?
Anyway, let's go back to Biscuit. Okay, Biscuit, you make your rock, and then you
Yep.
fly.
I hop on it and tell it where to go.
All right. Then it starts soaring, flying.
Fly like an eagle. Da-da-da-da-da.
I can fly.
But Snow, now that it was mentioned, that's how I could get back to Durango if anything drastic happened.
That's true, but
I
like
could jump to the city.
You could jump anywhere. You could probably jump to the place we're going to.
Yeah, but I don't
He is
know
there.
where that is.
All right.
Biscuit learns fly.
Give me a general sense of where you want to direct your rock. Like, what did you actually say to your rock when you directed it to go to the party?
Well, I probably asked Durango which way the party headed, and then I'm like,
So he just mentioned that they went into the gulch.
I fly over the gulch.
Okay. You fly over like do I still have that image? No, I probably do not. Whatever. Let's see if it's still here. It probably is. Best song.
Just play it every single time Brock flies.
Wait. I got it.
If I can dream it.
My God, Snow, just do the thing.
Wait, I'm looking for the image of the stone bridge. I think I should have saved it, but I did not.
I have the image saved of Town of Stonebridge.
No, not the map. The actual like stone bridge.
HM2 is fly.
Whatever. So
I got you covered.
if you've seen the background of one of like the campaign videos, that's it.
Goes
like
to the
desert?
campaign video channels to look that up.
Yeah, scroll up and then you'll see the background.
It's just like deserts.
Oh, hey.
Okay, the canyon sort of thing.
Yeah, the canyon sort of thing.
And
You
I'm
see
guessing
how-
that cave is where they went in.
Yeah, the cave is where they went in, and then you're trying to fly over that.
Yes, I'm trying to find out where it exits.
All right, so you just go over like well, I guess a lengthy trek of just plain cliff top, and then eventually you see rather how would I even mention this? I guess they're canyons. They're wider on top and then they're thinner on the bottom.
Yeah.
So if you want your rock to land inside of this canyon, the rock will not fit at the very bottom, but he can like sort of fit at the very top.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking for the party. I'll land when I find them.
Wait.
I'm just gonna follow this gulch because I'm assuming that's the path they went.
No, like you see them right at the very start of that canyon when the canyon starts.
Oh, so I see them right before, after they exited that cave. Right
Yep.
after they exited that cave. Okay.
Descend?
Yeah, I guess.
The rock is finding trouble of how to land because it
I
cannot
tell
fit.
the rock to stay on top, and I hop down because it's bullshit if I can gracefully leap across continents and not be able to land. So I should be able to do this without falling damage.
What does gracefully say exactly?
Some
I think
reindeer
you
have
can
the ability to
just
break
jump
mighty
really high.
into the air, far into the distance, so high and far, in fact, that some would think they could fly.
But it doesn't specify like any sort of distance or whatever.
Nope.
No.
OC said you could it's literally like country hopping.
Are you? What?
It's like
OC.
it's literally like flying. It's like Santa Claus flying.
OC makes
Can you-
broken races.
The question is, can you use it to go to the moon?
No.
You can only fly where you've been before.
Oh. Ah.
Just like in Pokemon.
No, treat it as what's it called? Luigi's hover. You know where he flutter kicks
Okay.
down. Do that. Just have it be
Alright.
that.
A flutter kick down to the ground, please. You know what?
I was thinking more like Yoshi thing, and he makes like the.
No,
Okay,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
no.
wait.
That's how Luigi learned it, but Yoshi's actually go back up. While they're in the air, Luigi just safely descends. That's
I'll-
the
But
difference.
yes, no,
I'll
this
say-
is literally.
I'll say
This-
you slightly landed on the ground if you roll a successful acrobatics check.
Okay, I'll do that. But this is literally like why reindeers can fly because of this. That's how OC put it.
That's
I was
100%
like, it's that Christmas magic.
Alright.
So acrobatics check.
Yes, please.
Is there a way I can assist with that? Probably not.
Boom.
Nah, that's good enough. Yeah. So everyone sees Biscuit like land right in front of them
Superman
they finish-
landing.
after they
Alright.
finished setting a fire.
I was kind of hoping he just was like fall and eat shit.
Superman landing.
Mary hides behind Carolina.
Carolina kind of growls at Biscuit.
I look at TPK. I'm back.
Will squints at her and kind of just tilts his head.
The hell have you been?
And Liam's just like,
Well, I
didn't we meet
stayed.
once?
I stayed behind in the city to investigate some things. Apparently one of the
Deputies?
it was Cripple Creek, right? That was the name.
Yes,
Why were we looking for him again?
because he
He's the one that faked the documents. Okay, yeah. And it would be apparent that Cripple Creek, one of his deputies, was the one that faked the documents. And we were looking for him. When we returned, the sheriff was gone, so be on the lookout for the sheriff.
And Liam's gonna look at the others like, well, this is unexpected.
I knew we should have killed him.
Well, let's gonna kind of go wide-eyed and put a hoof near his reindeer.
Also, I look at your pitiful camp and say, "Here, I have an 8-person tent we can use."
No, can we just get rid of the 8-person tent? That's metagaming. I don't like that.
No, I bought it.
Can we
I
just
wanna
say
sleep
that he has
outside.
multiple tents?
he spent 17 gold on it. I think that's a
8%
fair trade.
Wait, it's
But still,
what?
metagame. That's the only part I don't like. To
Will is
get.
still sleeping outside.
I mean, you don't have to sleep inside of the tent, but I don't
Mary
know.
doesn't really like sleeping in the tent either.
I will say this, like, yeah, it was metagamey, but I mean, what was for was relatively harmless, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
fine.
if it-
I just
if it
want to
was
have an
something
excuse to
like,
play advantage by the fire.
Yeah, if it was something like, I'm gonna buy a weapon that's going to, like, help defeat the monster that the PCs that I'm not currently with are fighting right now, then I'd be like, no, you cannot do that.
No, it's not even that. I'm fine if he has 4 tents, just not 4 merged into one.
Okay, that's the same thing though. I just paid more to make it one because why the hell would I carry that many tents?
Why the hell did you buy
You can
4
fold them,
tents in
can't
the
you?
first
Because I wanted one big tent.
Why?
I wanted to buy a 4-person tent.
To be
But-
fair,
It's fancy.
to be fair, he is a reindeer, and reindeers are very ostentatious.
Biscuit's fancy, that's why.
Really?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Whatever, fine. You pull out an 8-person tent.
No, your camp is small. Allow me to use my tent. He pulls out tent. Is that a roll to set that big thing up or
No,
not?
no, you just said that.
Okay.
No, make him do it. Because it is fucking huge.
Hey, I have a 15-person tent in real life for my family when we go camping. Okay? Shut up.
Roll a nature.
Roll bluff.
Roll nature or survival.
To set up a tent.
Yes.
Nature? Really?
I don't
Shouldn't
know
it
why
just
the
like
fuck they're saying nature. I would have given you, like, athletics, because that thing must be huge.
shouldn't she just like put the tent down and it just
It just magically
Plops out,
like, just pops up. It is not a magical origami thing, okay?
It is actual cloth. There's no magic involved.
I've
You
set
need
up like
both.
tents that could fit like 8 people inside, so I know that it's a 2-person job. So
Yeah, it is. TPK, would you mind helping me
I'm
with
gonna
this
help with
tent?
the setup of the tent.
Okay, you're gonna help then. Would anybody care to help me with the setup, please?
Will do it. Will
Didn't
gets
Liam
up.
just volunteer? I thought that's
Will
what he
and
just
Lamb?
said.
Yes, but I wanted to RP it. Shut up.
all right, fine. Yeah, just put up this tent and do whatever.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hoof to help me.
That's fair.
Whatever the heck it is.
Yeah, and I'm
Made
gonna help too.
appendage.
Mage teeth.
Okay, the tent is up and it looks pretty.
Made lasagna.
They didn't roll for it yet.
What is
No,
the bonus since I have two people helping me?
Screw the bonus. Just put up the tent and let's move on.
Okay,
Just
I
roll
only
it
have-
already.
I only have one bedroll, so everybody will have to use their own if they have one.
We've wasted an hour setting up camp.
All right.
Mary did
Just
nothing, she
roll
just
the
sat there.
nature or survival already.
We just set up the tent.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
Tent set up.
No, you don't have to roll. I don't care.
You already said you were gonna make him.
No.
Two
If he was
people.
doing it by
We're already
himself,
stuck
but then,
on
like
this
2
tent.
people are helping him.
We should just move on. Okay.
Okay, I go into the tent and sleep.
All right. So
With
everyone
my
was gonna
friends.
rest for the night.
Will is gonna go kind of back to the bedroll he had set up by the fire and lay down again.
Okay.
He's gonna, I don't know, just pull out his banjo.
He has
You're
a
gonna
band.
play music while everyone's trying to sleep.
Biscuit wakes up.
No.
Will you cut that peasant music off?
Oh,
It's not loud. Just like
No,
a
I
few
don't do
small
that.
notes.
Go into the forest that apparently is beside us if you're gonna play the banjo.
You play
No, then you'll wake up the
Crossbody.
Tarrasque and we're gonna die.
There's no terrace.
There is a Tarrasque that you're talking about.
No, he's playing hot cross buns.
Did you seriously just snow really? Why would you do this to me? It's a movie.
Snow, I'm still just gonna sleep in my bedroll over by the
that's fine.
fire as well.
everyone can do whatever they want to do.
Woo.
Alright, I guess I'll go in the tent with the smaller tents we already
Okay.
have set up.
Alright.
All right. So I guess Biscuit is alone in her giant tent with her ice cream.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna go in the big tent
Okay.
because big tent.
Big
Yeah.
10. Will is gonna kind of. Well, while he's doing this, I guess he's gonna look over to. Wait, I don't have any cigarettes. Next town.
Damn it.
Darn.
I
But-
don't have a lantern. Okay. Keep going.
Alright, so Will is gonna kind of look over the TPK and he's gonna create a sign again, as always. You created the formula, or not the cure. Cure is better. You created the cure.
I'm gonna be looking over at him, read the sign, and be like, "Yes, over a long, long time, I found out just the right combination of the right ingredients."
Weed.
Shut up.
Sweet juice.
Smoke weed every day.
No, don't you watch the show? It's carrots and what was it, cabbage or something like that? I don't remember.
TPK is secretly a moon deer.
It's sugar, spice, and
And everything.
And chemical X.
These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect
Emphasis
little
on
girl.
the chemical X.
Chemical X being weed.
But
Anyway, so
unfortunately,
I just,
TPK added the extra ingredient, Chemical X.
shut up already. We're trying to have a moment here. So I just respond with that to Will.
Well, it's gonna. Oh, he's gonna switch the sign again, as always, with Will, and he's gonna kind of. Do you think it could cure me? If it kind of writes that a little slower.
TPK is gonna look at the sign and
You're stupid.
don't think you're stupid.
I don't know how to read.
No. But TPK is gonna, after he's done reading the sign, he's gonna take a moment and actually look in a direction and think, putting a hoof to his chin. Actually, deep in thought.
Willow's looking at you with hopeful eyes.
No.
After a little bit, I turn back to Will and I go, "Well, couldn't hurt to try. I don't see no harm in it. Double negatives because country accent."
Yeehaw!
Is that what Will says the first moment he
Yeah.
speaks?
The very first thing Will says when it works is "Yeehaw."
Yeehaw!
Will just has the weirdest accent you could have thought of for him. It's like, "Yeah, it's good, but again, give me Boomhauer."
Is he Boomhauser?
No, I said Boomhauer because he doesn't know how to talk because he's mute. So he just goes, everything that he says is like, "Dang, like he's trying to say the words, but it comes out as like, "Dang, dang, I'm going to go get them, go get them."
Actually, Boomhauer does say coherent sentences. He just says them insanely fast.
I know, which is the
He's
thing.
like this,
Which is the thing that was weird to me when I was a kid.
Anyway,
It's like I couldn't understand a few words, but then sometimes I understood completely what he was saying.
Alright,
yeah, because he always talks like this. You know, you gotta be like, oh, you gotta go back to the campaign. You know, so TPK gonna give him the potion and all that stuff.
Yeah, like that.
just for the fun of it, TPK roll for a medicine check.
Alright.
Even if
It's
you
about
you still
20.
fail.
Will is cured.
Even if you crit, you still fail.
I got an 18.
That is definitely not close enough.
No!
DC was 50.
No, even a nat 20 will only give you a plus 44, which makes your total 49. So, wait, so what was that medicine check for? Did I meet or whatever you were
No,
what you're gonna say?
you would never meet this. So, I just make you do it for like fun, just for like the sake of, okay, here's the medicine, Will, and it does not do anything for him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, it's to like actually know that if it would have an effect, kind of thing.
TPK crits.
I didn't think it was what was happening when I gave him a potion.
Have you tried using it as a suppository?
No.
Hey,
Shut up, you.
What happened?
Turn around, Will.
Gosh dang it, stop. Let's go.
Assume the position.
What position? You're already on all fours.
God damn it. Okay, we're sleeping now.
No, because I'm still talking to Will.
God damn it.
So, Will, you drink the potion and nothing happens. Apparently.
Yeah.
So, not Will, TPK will ask you, feel any different yet? Or
Oh.
not yet, just feel any different?
Will, well, I don't. Yeah, Will just kind of shakes his head and sighs and goes back to his guitar thing. Hey,
Now you have to change your name from Cure All to Cure Most.
No, cure all to cure
TPK's cure most.
99.99.
Cure almost.
Hear all but the mute.
So what's Will doing? We're going back to your banjo?
Yeah. Well, let's going to. Hey, Snow, I have a question.
Go on.
Can I pull a pencil out of the thin air or something?
No, I had to buy my quill.
I don't. Can I retroactively buy a quill or something?
No. You guys had left town last session, so.
I just wanted to have Will get a list of things that didn't work.
Oh.
I thought you already had that. Or wait, no, that might have been like on your character sheet. But I thought you made mention of like a list that you already had.
I've got poorly wrought maps.
Uh,
Those are nice. I've also got a wanted poster in a book.
all right. Well, well then TPK is going to look at Will, and since he's just going to assume that since you went back to your banjo, your string instrument, that it didn't work. So he's going to say, well,
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't exactly cure all. Huh.
Yeah.
TPK is now depressed. His cure all didn't work.
It's like cure all, but they have like a little asterisk next to it.
Like what's it called? Like in Shrek, when it's like what is it? Forever After, when fairy godmother's potions, and it's like the side effects in the back that Puss is reading after they left the mansion or the factory.
What
It's
is-
like side effects made to drowsiness.
What was that sound? What's that sound I hear?
That chain, that's Ryan.
That was me, but the thing before the chain, when you asked the question, was not me. That was someone rubbing against the mic or something.
Is it Mary?
Mary, quietly Mary. How does your garden grow?
I don't think that was me. I heard that coming from some.
Well, anyways, TPK is gonna look at Will and be like, there it is. Anyway, TPK is gonna look at Will and be like, shit, you made me lose my train of thought. God damn it, Galarian. What was I gonna say? I don't. Damn it, Liam, you made me forget. I don't know what I say, so I'm just gonna be like, try and get some sleep, Will.
Well, he doesn't actually make that noise, but
And then, I mean, you can still grunt. That doesn't need
Nope.
words.
no, he can't grunt. He doesn't even have like vocal cords or any of that crap.
Oh
What the hell
wow, you
happened
don't
to him?
have vocal cords. How are you breathing?
It was just born like this. And that's why I'm rolling that it regenerates.
I was born this way.
No, that's why Will is doing a banjo cover of Lady Gaga's "Born This Way" right now.
It's a magical curse. He can't talk.
Mm.
I don't think it's a curse, unless Snow makes it a curse.
You,
I just-
even if
Curse and
you
blessing.
born mute, you can still grunt and make noises.
Yeah, mutes can still make noises. It's just they can't hear what they sound like, and they.
What?
Yeah,
Like-
mutes can actually.
I think being mute doesn't make you deaf.
Or wait, no, mutes. Yeah, deaf. Shut up. Whatever. I'm trying to say you can still make noises. It's not like you're limited to just breathing.
Okay, so I have a question.
We
Okay,
might
Will
have an
wants to get
answer.
that thing that allows him to talk, right?
Yeah.
Is it like when he puts on? Does his voice come out auto-tuned?
Gosh dang it. How about we talk about that later when we actually get the item?
Like he talks and he sounds
He sounds like he's
Stephen Hawking.
Yes.
God damn it.
Anyway.
Well, anyway, I think that's it for TPK. I'm gonna try and go back to sleep. Will might be doing whatever he was doing, so that's it for me for tonight.
Oh, Will does have one more thing.
One more thing.
He's gonna kind of try to get your attention, I guess, before you move away. I guess like
Well, I mean,
Race.
we're kind of next to each other on bedrolls. I was just gonna like lie down on my back.
all right,
So you were gonna get his attention.
yeah. Huh.
So I maybe just like wave the sign somewhere in my general eye vision area.
Yeah.
Alright, and then TPK is gonna be like,
All right. So,
He's
Will
looking
creates
at you.
another sign, and he's kind of ask, well, out of character. How should I phrase this? Huh.
Is it like Do you like bananas?
No.
Okay. What do you?
Well, okay,
what
the
is
sign says, you're a doctor, right?
Okay. TPK is gonna look at it, read it, and say, "Doctor Professor," because that's my actual title that I gave myself.
Yep.
The best title.
Yeah, Doctor Professor.
Alright.
Because I want all the titles before my name.
Doctor, Professor, Queen, Commander.
No, but I also wanted to get Reverend, but I was like, maybe not. So
That is-
yeah, I respond with Doctor Professor.
Alright.
What do you ask?
Well, let's get a change the sign again. Do you know anything about sleepwalking?
I know it's something that happens. Don't know much about the causes or symptoms.
Mary
Why?
walks in.
Why the sudden interest?
Will kind of puts a hoof to his chin, and the sign just changes to reflect the words. Just 2 words, no reason. Then he turns over in his bedroll.
All right, so TPK is just going to take that as it is and go back to lying down on his bedroll and say, "Rest well, Will. Rest well, Will.
Say that 10 times fast.
Rest well, Will. Fuck."
You messed up on the first one.
I was already tripped up while I was saying it the first time. I had to double take. How did you not get that I would mess it up?
That's why I said say it 10 times fast.
Anyway, rest well, Will, and then I'll go to sleep. Or I'll try.
Alright. And everyone's just gonna go to sleep?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mayor Damien
Oh,
wakes up in the middle of the night.
No. And murders everyone, no.
No, he even murdered TPK,
No,
which is really
no.
ironic.
nothing eventful
Wait.
happens over the night.
So, if Damien did do that, would you call it a TPK?
But
I'm getting my
anyways,
spell slots back.
yeah, everyone get your spell slots back and whatever else you can regenerate from a long rest.
Woo.
All 3 of us.